Hi everyone, this is Kedra with NyxMoonOracle, and today I'm bringing you a twin flame reading. This one we're going to look at tapping into energy with Divine Masculine, what's going on in their world, where this connection is, just the different energies, challenges, blockages, and some messages, and how they see you currently. Sorry about the little mess. I had my incense just tumble over here, and it's kind of made a mess. So everything's been saged, blessed, and ready for this reading. You may notice my hands they're not dirty, they're very stained. I've been working on some art. I just finished this piece right here. And this is my completed Divine Masculine Lost piece. It is available for purchase, and it's going up on Etsy tonight for purchase. So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, please feel free to go to Etsy. I have some readings available up there, and all this week I'm going to be adding more different kinds of readings. Twin Flame is already there. I think a general reading is already there, Twin Flame, but I'm going to be adding mediumship, different length videos, short, minis, card pulls, energy check-ins, a lot of different kinds of readings. So check back throughout the week, but if you would like a Twin Flame reading that's in depth for your specific situation, feel free to run over to Etsy. The link is down below in the description box, or you can message me. Feel free to message me or contact me through Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook. And all of that information is down below. So what we're going to do is first we're going to get what is going on in Divine Masculine's world currently. Spirit, what is currently going on in Divine Masculine's world, in this 3D world? I have a different setup today so that my camera will not be shaking as much. I have it on a different platform. So the table may shake, but abundance. I'm going to spread these out because several are wanting to come out. Obstacles. And one more, Spirit. Prosperity. Yeah, Divine Masculine is definitely in the Pentacles energy, in the 3D world energy right now. All about making money, success, you know, gaining material possessions. Yeah, and I feel they're focused on, you know, the success with it, focusing on those pentacles. But there are some obstacles. Something's going on to prevent this from coming to fruition, and I'll take a look in to see what's going on. Tell me about this abundance, Spirit, for Divine Masculine. Tell me about this abundance, Spirit, for Divine Masculine. Tell me about this. Okay, I'm going to get another deck. Tell me about this obstacle, Spirit. Okay. And unstable as well. And then I'm going to get another one for prosperity. Tell me about this prosperity, Spirit. Tell me about this prosperity. Observer. I'm going to get one more. Admire. Okay. I'm going to get an energy, just to clarify that. Abundance with victim. What's the energy with abundance and victim? Six of Swords. Okay, so what I'm getting is, right now Divine Masculine's working on trying to manifest abundance. I do feel like their hands are tied in certain situation. Maybe there's child support, or in some kind of legal contracts, or this could be mental, like they're not able to manifest it because they're wanting to focus on creating abundance, manifesting abundance, so they can feel peace, some kind of peace of mind, so that things could get more clear, the path can be much easier. But I do think this is mind related, as well as there's some financial things that are they feel like are holding them back. They may be in a custody battle. They may be going through a divorce. They may feel stuck. But the thing is, even when people are going through divorce, bankruptcy, child support, that's just stuff that has to happen, right? Support has to be paid. Things have to be paid and done. The thing is, if we're believing there's a cap on how much we can make, how we can make the money, we put a block up, and it prevents us. We become a victim to our thoughts about money. and it puts a roadblock. And this obstacles. The obstacles is this mind, this one-sided. This one-sided, I do believe that they're kind of putting the blinders on, moving ahead. It's almost like they're really blocking their own manifestation. They're blocking it. It says one-sided. This could be someone that is in a relationship where one person is the breadwinner as well, and the other one's not really. So it's causing a lot of instability, and it's overflowing. It's like too much. It's overwhelming, and it's causing them to have this victim mentality. I have bills. I have child support. I have, I'm really strapped. The holidays are coming. I'm wanting some tranquility. I'm working for it, but this other person isn't helping, isn't contributing, and it's just too much. It's causing some rough waters ahead. It's causing me to go dark and have dark negative thoughts. I feel unstable financially. It's just overwhelming. I'm going to get some energy to go with this. Tell me about this, Spirit. So this obviously is a reading for, yeah, Spirit just confirmed it for me. This is a reading for a divine masculine that's in another connection, not with you. They have gone in a different direction, in a different connection. They're in a domestic situation with someone. And this person that they're with isn't contributing financially. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, check me back next week or later this week. I'll have another twin flame reading up this week. If it doesn't resonate with you, please don't take it. This is for specifically those of you that know that your divine masculine's in a different situation and that they're the sole provider. And maybe this person is contributing, but it isn't helping. It does say one-sided, so it's almost like they're blind to it. Maybe this person overspends, or they're not able to find work, or they're using excuses. For some reason, this other person's not able to contribute at the moment. And it's causing a lot of problems, and it's blocking their manifestations. It's causing this bound victim mentality. I have bills, I have child support, I have legal contracts, I have all of these things due, but I'm not getting any help and I'm overwhelmed. And this is causing them to stay in this darkness and not able to manifest. Like they're admiring other people. They're starting to see they're watching silently. They're watching other people prosper, admiring other people's things, wishing that they had other people's things. I'm going to get a clarifier for this one. Yeah. And it's making them really think about this Hermit. It's making them really think about if this relationship is right for them with this King of Swords. Is like, I don't see how this is going to benefit me in my future. They're really thinking about this relationship. They're doing some soul searching. They're trying to get their wits about them so they can get into, manifesting their abundance, having it realized, having great things come towards them, because they're seeing it happen for other people. They're seeing it happen for different people, and they're just looking like they look on social media at people. Their life is thriving. This is what they're wanting, but they're not. They in their head they're like, I can't because this person's not helping me. When really this person can actually manifest themselves, but they're looking for that with that Hermit card. I do believe they're like, there's got to be a different way. It's either what can we do, because I really want this. I really want prosperity. But they keep sabotaging themselves. They're staying in that victim mentality, blocking themselves. They're making this a huge obstacle when they just need a shift. Okay, that's what's going on in their world. Now I'm going to see what the connective energy. Spirit, can you tell me what the connective energy is with the twins? What is the current energy between divine masculine and divine feminine in this collective? True colors? Void? Summer love? And I'm going to get one more on ice. Then I'm going to clarify. True colors, please, Spirit. Tell me about true colors. Empress. Ooh, yes. Six of Swords comes up again. Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Okay. What I'm getting, and Hermit is on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to take that as a wild card. Okay. So what I'm getting, let's make sure you can see this. Yeah, okay. What I'm getting is Divine Feminine, you're starting to really come into your own, being your true authentic self, embracing your Empress energy, your Divine Feminine energy. You're nurturing yourself, self-love, expressing who you are. I feel like Divine Masculine is quiet, wanting this Six of Swords that we saw in the last reading. That forward movement, moving out of that stuck energy, that unstable energy, but they're being quiet. They're being quiet. They're putting things on ice. I do believe you're both doing this soul searching. You really are. You're going forward with your journey. You're going for your Ten of Pentacles, that hot girl summer, loving yourself, this rebirth, this illumination. I feel like Divine Masculine, for some reason, knows that you're doing this. Either they see you on social media with that observer card. We did see admired too. Maybe they're seeing you come into your own, having more. Oh, okay, I see, Spirit. Okay. This is the connective energy that I'm getting. Divine Mass, let me get those cards, okay? Okay. I was wondering about this when it came out, but nothing came out after. I do feel like Divine Masculine is being in that observer mode currently. Being quiet, that void, that observer, that silent watcher. Just watching your forward movement while they're stuck. They're admiring you from afar. They're admiring and wanting to prosper themselves. They see you showing your true colors, being expressive, going after your dreams, embracing that divine feminine energy, moving forward. Hot girl summer, loving yourself, illuminating, glowing up, going after your Ten of Pentacles, focusing on your life, your family, your money, your success and recognition, and reflecting, because of this Hermit, reflecting that they put you on ice. The sweet, loving, stable Queen of Cups that was very caring and stable. Remember, we got unstable in their world with their partner. See? Lovers, unstable. You're stable. They put you on ice. Yeah, they're reflecting over that. And meanwhile, you're soul searching, but you're using it to your advantage. You're doing some self-love, illumination, glowing up, going after your ultimate achievement, moving forward. And they're watching you. And it's inspiring them to move forward. They're starting to question things. They're starting to question things with that King of Swords energy. Interesting. So now I'm going to go into, how is Divine Masculine currently seeing you, Divine Feminine? I'm going to go, how are they seeing you? How are they seeing you in the 3D world, in their head space, as well as in their heart space? How is Divine, okay. Wow. That is incredible. Okay. How they see you in this world? They see you moving. They do see you moving forward. They see you tranquil. They see you in your Divine Empress energy, on your own path, crossing new bridges, moving forward, keeping your hope, even though things have been stacked against you in the past. In their heart space is she who guides. I do feel like you are the one, you're inspiring Divine Masculine. Remember, you are the one inspiring Divine Masculine. Remember how we saw the admired card? Divine Masculine sees you moving forward. You're this Empress, successful. Even you may not feel like you're where you're at, but you're moving forward, and Divine Masculine sees this. And it's inspiring Divine Masculine to want more. We saw that. They want to focus on their abundance. They want prosperity in their life. They want success and recognition and money, opportunities. And Divine Masculine sees what you're doing, and it's inspiring them. She who guides. You're guiding them by your energy. You're the keeper of the flame. You're going to go forward. And where you go, they follow. I'm going to see a little bit more. I'm going to go in more, how they feel. Tell me more how Divine Masculine sees and feels about Divine Feminine. Yeah, wow. And then on the bottom is beauty and power. Wow. Let me see if you guys can see this. Okay. Okay. They see you in alignment, centering yourself, grounding yourself, because you're going through this awakening. They see you awakening into your full power. They're thinking about you. Remember, we saw that earlier, that they've thought about the Queen of Cups. They've thought about how caring you are, how loving you are, how sweet you are, how stable you are. They're thinking about those feelings. I feel like they are wishing. I feel like they are replaying scenarios, memories in their head, fantasies in their head. Because the more you center yourself and align yourself with living your best life, you just become more radiant and beautiful, because you're stepping into your full power, your Empress power. That keeps coming out over and over. Not only are you the Empress, but you're that Queen of Cups, that loving, nurturing, sweet, stable, powerful beauty. They see you awakening to your true potential. I'm going to get some messages here. Spirit, what are some messages that they would like to say? These hidden truths right now, Spirit, currently. Yeah, but they're in a relationship. We saw that earlier. I don't know why this happened. I'll wait for a sign from you. I'm going to get one more. Two wanted to come out. I'll see. What did I say earlier? I watch your social media. Spirit told me, as the cards went on to that second layer of that connected energy, Divine Masculine was watching your social media. This is how Divine Masculine is seeing you glow up, seeing you move forward, seeing you go out and do things that you hadn't before, seeing how you're not letting life hold you back the way Divine Masculine's held back. But they are in a committed relationship right now. Their hands are tied. They're with somebody that is really not putting forward the effort, or is unable to put in the effort to help them achieve their dreams, their financial dreams, their 10 of Pentacles. Remember, I said they were reflecting on putting you on ice, or that the relationship is on ice, and they're staying quiet. They're staying quiet because they're recovering. They may have an addiction. They may be recovering from this separation. It could be any kind of instance. Take it how it resonates. I'm getting some. They're in a relationship with somebody who kind of relates with what they're going through. It's almost like they know this dark secret of what they're recovering from. Like, I am hearing, for some it's drugs, from some it's some health issues, mental health issues, low self-esteem. I'm hearing some alcoholism, drugs, financially as well. I'm recovering financially. I feel like they took a hit, a big one, for some of them. Take it how it resonates. And they don't know why all of this happened. They're starting to question it. They're questioning why this was put on ice, why they're having feelings, why they're seeing you differently, why they're thinking about you, dreaming about you, fantasizing about you, replaying memories, being very nostalgic, why they're driven to watch your social media, why they went in a different direction. They're questioning everything. And it's like they're waiting. They're waiting for a sign from you for some reason. That doesn't mean you need to reach out. We'll get some advice from Spirit, but it doesn't mean you need to do anything right now. It's almost like they're waiting for something from you. I'm going to get one more. Yeah. Maybe you guys still talk. Maybe you're around each other. Maybe you work with each other and you just keep it friendly. Maybe you have children together and they're just wanting to be more than friends, co-parents. You could live next to each other. You could be in the same apartment complex with one another. You could just still be in a little bit of communication somehow. But they are in a committed relationship, so that stops them. And on the bottom of the deck, I'm becoming a better person, because they're going within with that hermit mode, that hermit card that came out. They are awakening as well. They're starting to see how their situation is unstable. They're starting to make head over heart decisions. They're starting to think more analytically. They're really wanting to focus on the law of attraction and abundance and how to put that into action. And they're realizing what their blockages are. Thank you, Spirit. Now I'm going to get some twin flame angel numbers, since Divine Masculine was talking about signs. I want to see if there's any signs with numbers. $7111. Triggers brought on by your counterpart are necessary for the healing of past wounds and trauma. And Divine Masculine is very triggered right now. Very, very triggered by you moving forward. It's triggering Divine Masculine to go within and look at themselves. Like, what have I been doing? Why did I go in this new direction? What am I doing to stop my manifestations? Why am I not able to have what others have? They are triggered, and one minute they really do admire you. They're looking at you in a very good light right now. But it triggers things within them, as it should with the twin flame journey, to question everything. That's why they're in the hermit mode. They're going within, they're soul searching, they're trying to figure out, what am I doing? What can I do with these obstacles that are keeping me from prosperity and my abundance and my happiness? 101. Caring for your overall health is a necessary tool on your journey. Love yourself a little more today. I do think that you're both doing this. You're both doing this. You're taking care of yourself, and this thrusts Divine Masculine into wanting to do it as well. The more you love yourself and take care of yourself, Divine Feminine, the more Divine Masculine will follow to love themselves. It isn't because you're doing it. They'll never admit that, and they really consciously don't know it. They just know that when they do certain things or they have inspirations and they act on them, it makes them feel good. They feel prosperous, successful. They start manifesting things. They start going within. They start seeing a way out of the darkness, because they go into the King of Swords mode, where they're making decisions for their highest good instead of being emotionally led by something or blocked by something. 747. Begin to take your talents to the next level. Your dream job can become a main source of income. I feel like for a lot of you Divine Feminines out there, you have followed your passions in regards to your journey. Some of you have started your own business, invested in yourself, went after promotions, really went for it, instead of staying hidden and taking what you get. I feel like a lot of you Divine Feminines are entrepreneurs, or just becoming boss babes. Male or female, it doesn't matter, whatever you identify as. Just these boss babes. You're doing your own thing. You are really recognizing your talents. You're putting them out there, and they either already have become your main source of income, or they will. This could be dancing, writing, tarot, going back to school, doing your own YouTube channel, TikTok channel, opening up a shop, opening up a bar. I'm seeing for one of you. Whatever it is, your talents, your social skills. There's some talents you have in art. I'm hearing science, teaching. You're taking it next level. You're going after your dream jobs, your dreams, your passions, and that becomes a main source of your income. And Divine Masculine sees you doing this, and they are inspired to do that themselves for that extra money, so that they can have that tranquility ahead, that forward movement, prosperity. 2424. Look at that. Be patient as your angels are working to reveal your life's purpose and mission to you. You're going forward with your passions. Divine Masculine sees you doing that. And Divine Masculine is also seeing you not stopping. Even when you get knocked down, you dust yourself off, you get back up. You're a boss. And Divine Masculine is being patient, trying to figure it out, trying to find their passion, how they want to move forward for their abundance, their wish fulfillment. 11:11. Awakening and activations are at hand. Be on the lookout for signs guiding the way. Divine Masculine was already talking about signs. Stay positive. You may travel with that 747. You may travel somewhere. I do feel like traveling is that movement forward. It might not be literal, but 747 is flying, soaring, moving, fast, traveling in a new direction, destination. And it's inspiring Divine Masculine to look for their purpose. They're awakening to this. And you're awakening more. The more you go forward, the more you ascend, the more you're awakened, the more signs you're seeing. Your path is becoming clearer. Your intuition is on point. Yeah, that's really good. Thank you, Spirit. So I'm going to see what are some energies specifically in the twin flame journey that are going on at hand. We already know abundance and money, admiration, but why are the twins still in separation? Two more, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Let me make sure you guys can see that. Okay. What I'm seeing is, on this journey, we're going to have these stumbling blocks. We're going to be going forward on our journey, and things are going to be great, and we're not even worried about or thinking about Divine Masculine, and then boom. Sometimes we find something out, or we're having memories, we run into them, and it feels like you had a little stumbling block because you feel like, wow, I thought I had moved past this, but my soul just gave me a pop quiz, and I'm finding myself thinking about them, missing them. I found out something about them, and it's triggered me in some way. It's made me cry. It's made me doubt myself. But this lifting the veil, you can recover from this easier now, faster, easier, because of that Six of Swords energy, that movement forward. You're seeing things. Your intuition, like I said, is on point. You're able to go hit these stumbling blocks, news, whatever it is involving Divine Masculine, even if it's your own mind, bringing up a thought or something, those signs. Like sometimes I'll have signs, and this has happened to me. I've been doing great on my journey, and all of a sudden I'm seeing hummingbirds. I'm channeling hummingbirds. The cards are coming out hummingbirds. Even when I'm clearing my decks and halving them, there's hummingbirds. I drew cards for myself today for wisdom going throughout the day, a hummingbird blessing. And that is significant in my twin flame journey. And it caused a tiny bit of a stumbling block, but it was very minor. I was able to move through it really quickly and get back on track. I know that my happiness is self-love, being in the present moment, keeping on going, getting my readings done this week, getting on my schedule after the holidays, after the holiday of Thanksgiving, that this is about my soul alignment. And even if you run into Divine Masculine, keep it business as usual. If you work with them, keep it business as usual. Spirit's saying, with this pure consciousness, this is Spirit. Spirit's saying, yes, you're going to have stumbling blocks. Yes, you're going to have run-ins. You're going to have instances. You're going to have memories. You're going to have feelings. That's okay. Don't give it any energy. Bring your focus to the present moment. Really see it for what it is. Why are you triggered? You can feel what you feel. It's totally normal. And then keep going. Feel what you feel. Briefly, get going. And remember, this is about soul alignment. Being in the present moment. This isn't about the other person. This is like a little This is your mind telling you you're separate from your twin flame when you're actually not. You're one soul in two different bodies, and your divine masculine isn't important on your journey. Some of you may be really upset by what I just said, but that's because you're still creating separateness. Some of you may not be upset by it. And that's why this is getting easier and easier and easier, because you know what the journey's about. You know that it's about being in the present moment, aligning with spirit, and that you're not separate from your twin. Your twin is just an incarnation or manifestation of the other polarity of your soul having their own life experience, life lessons. And that's it. It's your ego that tells you otherwise. Spirit saying, this is going to get easier and easier. Just remember to bring your focus to the now. Keep going. Align with your soul. Keep it business as usual. Because your ego is going to try and tell you otherwise. Try to keep you in separation by seeing yourself as separate. That's why the separation's still going on. Also, Spirit saying, and it's divine timing. You can do all of the work that you want and you're living your best life, but if you're doing it for divine masculine, and if you are focused on an expectation or outcome with divine masculine, you're still creating that separateness. And also, Spirit says, you could be doing everything right and not even missing divine masculine, not even thinking about it. It's divine timing. I need divine masculine to learn lessons and get on track, just like I needed you to. It'll happen in divine timing. It may be in this life, it may be in the next, but you're already one, and you're already experiencing what Spirit has in store for you. When we fight against it, it's resistance against to what is. It's resistance to what Spirit's design is. We have free will. There's certain things that Spirit wants us to learn. We can do it the easy way or the hard way. Us humans like to do it the hard way. But when you let that ego die, bring your focus to the now, realize that you're not separate from your twin, and they're going to do what they're going to do, and they have their life, their lessons, all of that to learn. And you accept that, and you're doing your thing, having your glow up, your summer love for yourself and illumination, and you're doing your thing. You're not worried about divine masculine anymore. You're not triggered by anything that I just said, because you are living your best life. If it happens, that's fantastic. If it doesn't, that's great too. And now I'm going to see some advice from your soul, Spirit, your soul. What they'd like you to focus on currently on your journey. Because you're doing so great. You're doing your own thing. You're glowing up. You're embracing your Empress energy. Be open. I think I'm going to get 4. Release. Rebirth. Resilience, yes. Be open to the direction that life is taking you, okay? Be open to all possibilities, not just a possibility with divine masculine. Be open to divine masculine's free will, free choices. Be open to letting that ego drop, die, because all of this is the crown chakra and the heart chakra. Be gentle, be open. If you have thoughts that come in that you're like, oh shit, I fucked up my journey. No, you didn't. You can't. Be open to those stumbling blocks. It's okay. Release them. Release them. Get focused back on your passions. The good stuff in your life. What you're creating, what you're birthing. Release any resistance to what is. And really embrace your rebirth on this journey. Rebirth of your true, authentic self. With this blue, this is speaking your truth. Opening up with love and letting your passions guide you. Your heart and your passions and your soul. And know that no matter how many stumbling blocks you may have, you're resilient. You've done this before. And it's going to get easier and easier and easier until one day you're not watching tarot readings anymore. Until one day you're not worried about what divine masculine's doing. Until one day you haven't thought about divine masculine in weeks. And things are flourishing. Be open to that. Be open. Because when you're open to that, it opens the door to so much in your life. Let's see what doors open, Spirit. What doors open? What doors open for divine feminine? When they just move forward. Yeah, you come back home to yourself. Wow. I knew that was going to come out. I just knew that was going to come out before I even grabbed the deck. This is really beautiful. Okay. Okay. What I'm getting is when you are going forward and you are open to leaving the physical person of Divine Masculine behind, and you just keep going and you're okay with it. You haven't thought about them in weeks, months. Something brought you here. You're focusing on you, who you really are, making the changes necessary to come home to yourself. I do feel like, see these two keys right here? I do feel like, now please don't hang on to this, that it's a possibility that you two come back together, but as individual people. People. One soul, two people. And you're in your Emperor and Empress energy. You both went through the lessons. You both went through the experiences. You both cleaned up your shit. You both cleaned out all of the things that are not good for you. You're not living in the past. You're not thinking that your happiness depends on the future or expectations. You're in the present moment and you're keeping it clean. You're exchanging gifts with one another, exchanging ideas, exchanging energy, and being playful. It's a gift. You're exchanging this gift with one another. One soul, two different bodies coming together as individuals in harmony, loyal. I do feel that loyal, so there's no more in and out. There's no more push-pull. There's no more jealousy. There's no more resentment or expectations. There's clear, beautiful boundaries between the both of you as individuals. You both have the keys to come and go, but you choose to stay together. And this relationship is a gift. It's an equal give and take. And that's absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Now I'm going to get some advice from Spirit here to close this out. Advice, Spirit, for Divine Feminine on their journey moving forward for this collective. Surrender, yes. Surrender to what is and be open to the changes that are going to happen in your life. The resurrection, this new beginning. Surrender the labels of the twin flame journey. Surrender to expectations of, or outcome of union. Surrender to what is, and that is your Divine Masculine is living their own life. You're living your own life. All of this passionate energy brewing within you. Surrender to it. Surrender to you. Surrender to this new life ahead. It's up to you. Surrender to gratitude for what you have. Gratitude for the experience of this journey to help you in your alignment, your resurrection, who you really are. Grateful for this experience. Grateful for the knowledge of all of your past lives. Making the decision to move forward and working with the fear instead of letting the fear control you. Yeah. So that I'm also hearing when you do surrender to this resurrection of you, this new beginning with yourself, new life with yourself, realizing you're not separate from one another. This actually leads Divine Masculine to come back and want to stay back. Wow, look at that. But you have to surrender first for this to happen. You have to let go of any outcome with Divine Masculine. When you do this journey for Divine Masculine, it confuses you. It prolongs any of this from happening. And if you're doing it just to get Divine Masculine back, you're not surrendering. You're still creating separateness. You have to completely surrender to the resurrection and focus on your ascension. Loving yourself, heart and soul, experiencing your life, taking the lessons and putting them into action. Surrender to your intuition and your inner knowing. Not judging Divine Masculine or yourself, just living and accepting, liberating yourself from that mental stuff, that ego stuff that tells you everything you read on the internet about twin flames or hear about it that tells you have to burn candles, send love, hold space. No, you have to liberate yourself from all of that dogma. Let divine masculine be free. Release. And you do the same for yourself. Surrender to the resurrection with gratitude. Working with the fear instead of hiding. Seeing through the fear, what it really is. Taking the knowledge you've learned, moving forward with no expectations of union, not doing this for divine masculine or an outcome with divine masculine. Letting them live their own life, liberating yourself to do that within yourself. And then we saw what happens. This is what unfolds. An equal give and take. Both individuals choosing to be with one another. Because they realized and experienced what Spirit wanted them to experience in this life. And what they needed to. That way they're free from the ego. I hope this helped. See you next time. Namaste.